Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking
Neo and Bobby Brown.
Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some housekeeping items, some meat and potato items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram, on the Instagrammies at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to hit the like button so it gets out into the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes. And do not forget, whether you are coming or going, to hit the like button.
Child, so Neo's in the news because he is saying that he has rules for his 4 girlfriends, basically saying that he can add more at any point in time. They have to have a full-time job in addition to doing the things that he wants them to do, whether it is cook, clean, take the kids to school, dress the kids, the whole 9. But they are not allowed to date anybody else. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So these women all have regular 9-to-5s, y'all, and are choosing to be with a man who has 7 kids? 7 kids, 3 baby mamas, and it is out here on some tomfoolery? No, absolutely not. And I cannot believe these women are entertaining this. Listen, this is an example, y'all, where y'all just gotta like the artist. Y'all gotta like the artist. As far as the music goes, separate the art from the artist. Like the music, support the music if that's your thing. But these people's personal lives are messier than mess, you guys. And part of the reason that makes them great songwriters and musicians is because they're literally living it. But I think there's a bigger issue. I think Neo is trying to, not Nino, I think Neo is trying to, be something that he's not. There is something he is afraid of. There's something that he's projecting. There is something he is not comfortable in his true self and who he truly wants to be. And 4, 5, 10 girlfriends is a nice flex on him to make him feel good about himself. Because, let's keep it real. They're with him for the clout and the exposure. And it doesn't even sound like he's really tricking on them like that. It sounds like they're willingly there for whatever opportunities they think Neo is going to give them, which is a huge mistake, an absolute huge mistake, y'all. Listen, Neo as an artist, as a songwriter, fantastic. Love his music. I've met him a few times and all this and that. Great person, great artist. This was all before the rigmarole that he's doing now, though. However, I think he got blackballed. This is my opinion. I think he got Chris Brown blackballed after he exposed that he actually wrote Irreplaceable by Beyonce, and we never saw him on a Beyonce record or a Rihanna record ever again, y'all. That's what I think happened. And then after the blackball, ban was over, he was finally able to open up for Beyonce. I believe it was, I don't think it was Renaissance. It might have been the tour before that, when they were in Atlanta. But yeah, that he was blackballed until that point, and until the Atlanta show where they had all the Atlanta people come out and open up and stuff. Listen, Neo, I just wish you would live in your truth and stop this foolishness and stop the shenanigans of it all. Next, we got to talk Bobby Brown. So Bobby Brown was on Club Shay Shay, y'all, and I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen just a couple of clips. I saw the clip where he said that he felt that Rihanna butchered My Prerogative, and he understands that, that's Teddy Riley's song. He could do whatever he wants. People can remake it, repurpose it, or whatever, but he felt it was butchered. Now, listen, I think for BRITNEY, I understand the magnitude of My Prerogative. Listen, if it's Britney Spears singing, I'm a slave for you, if it's Britney Spears hitting boys or gimme more or whatever, I think she's in her lane. I think she's in her element, right? However, now here's the thing. People are going to interpret a remake the way that they're going to interpret it, right? So, but maybe out of all the Britney songs, is that a song that if I were to go my Apple Music and play right now, no. And I believe it was on her greatest hits album. And they always try to do something on a greatest hits where they try to do like a new song or a remake, and they use that as a selling point to purchase the album. So I mean, nonetheless, she still released it and did a video for it and everything else. Is it better than the original? Absolutely not, right? But I understand, obviously people who, you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I prefer OG, My Prerogative, because that was a game changer. That set the tone. That, went into a whole new era of music and new jack swing and everything else. So I personally prefer the original than Britney's remake. However, as far as Britney's other songs, I feel like she has better bops, better songs that are in her lane than that, right? Then there was a question, another clip that is going around as far as who is closer to Michael Jackson. Now, this is coming from the Whitney Houston coin, King of R&B, y'all. And I just need to say this. Nobody is going to be Michael Jackson. I don't like it when y'all try to compare Beyonce to Michael Jackson. I don't like it when y'all try to compare Chris Brown to Michael Jackson. I don't like it when y'all try to compare Usher to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is one of one. Michael Jackson is one of one. He cannot be duplicated. I don't care how many performances. I don't care how many sold out shows. I don't care how many awards you win. I don't care how many #1 albums you have. And a lot of these people that are being compared, I think only one of them has a diamond album. So catch that tea. Only one of them has a diamond album. And Michael Jackson has had several diamond albums, right? So nonetheless, I'm saying all that to say that Michael Jackson is the only artist still to this day in 2025 that they had to have the ambulance and several medical staff on standby because fans were passing out, fans were fainting, fans were falling out at just the sight of Michael Jackson. Before Michael Jackson even uttered a word, these people were passing out on site, y'all, needing medical attention, having all types of pandemonium. I have never seen that for any of these artists. And you can like who you like, and I like some of these people. I've seen some of these people in concert. I've actually seen all of them in concert. I've seen all the people y'all comparing to Michael Jackson. Beyonce I've seen in concert. Chris Brown I've seen in concert, and I've already seen Usher in concert multiple times. But y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much with these comparisons. He is one of one. And I feel like Bobby Brown, I feel like he low-key is trying to be shady, because didn't him and Usher have that incident, that alleged situation, that alleged fight or whatever? Even though Usher has since brought him out when he had his tour in the U.S., he since has brought Bobby Brown out and gave respect to him. Respect was due, because earlier in Usher's career, he did on his live tour do some Bobby Brown songs and all of that and all of those things. So I think the fences are mended, but nobody's going to be Michael Jackson. Nobody is going to be Michael Jackson, and nobody's ever going to be Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is one of one. He is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. A lot of people should have appreciated him when he was here. I am happy, though, that a lot of people, especially the younger generations, are, really into Michael Jackson, into his music. His music still ages well today. His catalog is worth billions of dollars to this day, because he has a lot of hits. He is a songwriter. He's a producer. He has an ear for the music and what people want to hear. A lot of your faves, some of your faves don't have that type of catalog, do not have the type of catalog that, you're going to want to listen to any day and all day and every day. Some of your faves do not have a no skips album, let alone multiple no skips albums. Let's just call a spade a spade. I don't care if somebody comes out with 20 albums. If there's only like a hit or two on there, how are you great? How are you great? And you got to understand, Michael Jackson was in an era where there was tons of heavy hitters. You had Prince, you had all types of heavy hitters that were constantly putting out great music all the time. Who is the competition right now? Who is the competition right now? Right? So you could be the greatest right now if nobody else is out there competing against you, if nobody else is out there challenging you. It's going to look like you're the best. You're the greatest. No. Look back at Michael Jackson and the era that he was in, having, there were so many heavy hitters at that time that were putting out great music, putting out great content, and music that is going to last beyond their years, y'all. Y'all got to stop with these comparisons. Y'all do it in sports too, where y'all continue to compare Michael Jordan and LeBron James. It's not necessary. They're from two different eras. They play two different positions. They've had two different NBA paths that they have walked. Y'all need to stop it, just like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is a once-in-a-generational talent. He has been through so many things, more things than some of your faves will ever go through, and had to withstand, by the way, false allegations against him. Because they were mad at that man for owning the Beatles catalog and half of the catalog of the music industry. He understood the importance of ownership, and he bought back a lot of your fave black artists' catalogs and gave it to them so that their families and their families' estates could continue to have a living and be able to preserve those legacies. But allegedly, Sony didn't like that, right? And that's why I'm so sad that Michael Jackson's kids did not fight harder for this. Michael Jackson's mom, Catherine Jackson, is the only one who understood the importance of owning your own catalog, owning your own music, owning your own masters, while people are selling it away right now for millions of dollars. I think because they're broke. Honestly, I do. Because if they were not broke, they wouldn't have to sell it away. Or they're having money problems, or they have too much debt. Because, in reality, now Michael Jackson his estate still has half of his catalog, but basically they sold back the catalog that they've been wanting, that basically Michael Jackson allegedly got. And that was, the Beatles catalog and some of these other artists, right? And I think the ATV, there were some other things. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.